Are we back? The game crashed, and for some reason it crashed the whole stream even though OBS was still working and everything. It was just the game. And I couldn't get the game to reboot. I'm not actually sure if it's going to reboot correctly now. It would get to the menu and then crash again. Yeah, when the stream was offline, I tried to get back in the game 3 times, wouldn't let me. Okay, so it saved right here. Not too bad. I don't know why that would crash the whole stream. They should have just had me like streaming the desktop. Weird. So we good now? Everything all back? That's the first time I've had a crash. And then it happened 3 times immediately after it when I reopened the game. I let it sit for a minute, and then I was able to log back in, or get in the game. Oh, you've had it freeze multiple times too? Well, that's not a good sign. It had a patch like right before I started streaming, and the patch is installed. I'm guessing that's the day 1 patch. At least it auto-saved like right where we were. Is that everything here? I thought I saw another red mark on the map that had a guy. Maybe not. Oh, you think it might be the overclock? Yeah, my graphics card is overclocked just like a tad. Nothing extreme. Don't usually have any issues with any games. Yeah, so let's travel back to the Ark. This is like your hub town over here. Yeah, thanks, Danger. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it would crash the stream if the game crashed. That makes no sense.
Heard you met some of them ghouls in the weird outfits out there. They call them shaman.
This is where you can put mods and upgrade your guns. I was gonna show this off earlier. Oh, I can't unequip that? Dang it. I was gonna show how well it does with actually attaching the mods on the weapons. Like if you look at the barrel of that gun, it has a red thing that's sticking now in through that barrel hole. That was this attachment. And you didn't just like shunk it on there randomly. It like actually looks like it fit on there. Cool detail I noticed in this. So I'm gonna level this weapon up. This is a pretty rare currency, whatever this like bullet icon is. I've only been able to upgrade one gun, this will be my second, and that's gonna use majority of our currency.
Take it easy.
Does the game have base building? Not that I'm aware of. This is like the only town I've gotten to, or it might be the only town, not sure.
Have a seat.
This skill tree here is kind of like a game-wide skill tree. Like right there, extend crew bleed out time by 2 turns. I get a discount on the shop. So that's like a game-wide skill tree you can do there.
My favorite.
So it seems like med packs are really important because you can't revive people without them. Those are costly though, 44. I only have 102 money. Or I could buy a vest. Vest. So look, a vest that gives you 1 armor and 2 total health is only a little more than 1 single med pack. I think that's a bit much. That's a bit much on med packs, I think. If I just had 2 more scrap, I could buy 1.
Safe travels.
Your search for Hammond continues. Survive.
Alright, let's give this to... I mean, Dux is gonna stay back for the most part. I guess I'll give it to her. Alright. Let's head back out there. Well, for the stream die-in, we got a decent amount of people back in. That's rare. Usually, I've had the stream die like one other time when I was streaming something, like lost pretty much everybody. So thanks for coming back. So we can go back to that place where we came across that really hard encounter, and I think we're gonna have to go that route. Our goal here is to go up here, where that's a level 20 area. We're far from being ready for that. And that's really only like the second objective in the game, is to get to that crash site. Will I find more armor soon? Yeah, I need it. I feel like this is probably one of those games where it's probably the hardest in the first couple hours, and it gets, I wouldn't say easy, but easier in the middle part, and then gets probably hard again at the end. Like, once you get kind of your gear and your money and everything going, I can see this getting a little easier. I'm just like starved for resources right now. Like those 2 pieces of armor I've gotten so far, like, change my entire survivability just by finding that one and then buying that other.
Broadhead over there to call his buddies. Let's stay hidden.
So is this a buy recommendation or a hold for now? I'm not far enough to pass that judgment. We did have a crash earlier from the game, as well as Andrew reporting the game's having some crashing issues. The game's only $35. I would maybe seek out some people that maybe have already put out reviews. I'm not far enough to get to a review yet. So yeah, just seek somebody else out for a traditional review. This is just more to get an idea of how the game actually plays. And I actually have a very busy YouTube schedule starting really soon with Super Smash Brothers and my Game of the Year series, so I don't plan on a review for this from me. I know Danger in the chat. He's got this game. He might be doing something on it. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. So can I put somebody on Overwatch and then engage?
Overwatch.
Because that would be ideal.
Hi there.
I feel like there should be an ambush multiplier. It really just does normal damage. %. Why? Oh, he's in high cover? Well, dude, shoot the other way. Seriously? Does anybody know, is there a way to shoot on the other side of this tree? Yeah, if I could just swap sides and shoot from the other side of that tree, he shouldn't have the high cover bonus. But I don't think you can.
Overwatch.
Alright. Man, I'm having bad luck in this game.
Found him! I found him!
Bad luck, and I'm also bad at these kind of games.
Get the boar!
So, oh man, he alerted everybody.
One of ours is down!
Oh man, you are the shit.
Oh boy. Should we just restart, guys? This is gonna happen again. So because I couldn't swap sides on that tree, I couldn't kill that guy in time, and then he alerted everybody.
Personal injury detected. Care provider, you have killing to do. No time for rest now.
In theory, I should have been able to stealth kill him, yes.
Overwatch.
Oh, what another terrible situation we have ourselves in. So that like incapacitates him. I don't know, we just need him dead. Oh, see, now he's aiming on that side of the tree. Of course. Does it have a 50% chance? It's like going through the car. Weird. The cover's weird in this. We have this thing where they can't move. I don't know if that would help us. We have a Molotov. Oh, that med bot can't even catch on fire. So not be worth it.
Overwatch.
Improving life.
Dead! The pig is dangerous! Take him! As good as dead! You little tricksy scammer!
I forgot I could fly. I haven't even tried that yet. Probably not the right time to do that. Fly to selected location. So is that showing me the critical damage or not? No, it wasn't. Alright. Man, those med bots are hard to take down. You'd think they would be like the weaker, like the caster characters where they'd be the weakest, but they're like the strongest. Target location out of range. Where exactly can you fly to? I don't trust using that fly thing now. I forgot about that. Good. Oh, move camera up. Playing on a controller. I don't know how to zoom.
All on the pig. You scared yet?
I don't know about the DLC or if there is going to be any.
You house is down.
Well, guys, I think we've lost yet again. I'm too bad at this style of game for this. That's part of the reason why I'm not going to review it. I'm not adequate. I'm not equipped to tackle a game like this properly. Stealth and strategy are among my lowest skilled games.
Yeah.
Target down!
This game's out tomorrow. We're gonna lose that. We're gonna try this one last time and then I'm done. How do I have it now? I got it sent by the publisher. I think you can also play it now if you pre-purchase or something. There's some way to get in there free, or not free, early.
don't think we want Rodhead over there to call his buddies. Let's stay hidden.
I gotta figure out how to do this stealth. I'm not able to like kill guys. I don't understand that you don't get a ambush modifier to like big hit people. So you have to utilize multiple characters, and by that time they get alerted. Where can I hide? Oh, they are paying you? No, that's not how getting a game by the publisher works. No.
It's getting fun.
Bye. Call me.
Not too shabby.
Still feel like there's a better way to do that than that method. Big armor. Alright, so I don't think it's even possible to kill that medbot quick enough. Bring everybody over there. Whoa. Oh, that's why he wasn't in stealth mode. Yeah, we're just not gonna be able to kill him fast enough. He's gonna alert everybody. Gotta just go for this chance critical hit. We might be able to. Nope. Man, medbots. Medbots are too much. Hog rush it? How much damage does it do? So that's all I can do, and now he's gonna alert everybody. I don't know, there's some element to this game I'm missing. I'm not utilizing the stealth correctly, and I don't understand why. You want to kill the shaman ASAP so he does not summon the 3 extra. Oh. Oh well. I sound bored. Yeah, I knew going into this, this isn't my type of game really. Stealth and like strategy. And I'm not enjoying the way you tackle the encounters with the stealth. I wish it was just me versus these battles. I don't like how important it is to stealth, but that's coming from someone who despises stealth, so take that with a grain of salt. Like if you've watched more of the stream, I'm doing pretty poorly at this overall, and I'm not used to like doing this bad at most games I play. But that's maybe why I sound a little bored, because I'm a little like little so-so on this, but that's also because I'm bad at it.
Oh, does that hurt?
Please refrain from harmful behavior. Would you like a fire?
Yeah, learning curve. Yeah, learning curve on top of naturally being bad at these kind of games is rough. Or like if I was an XCOM pro, I would be having a much easier just natural time at this.
The stalkers. Once we need it.
I feel like the stealth thing, you should get a damage modifier for ambushing people. I think it's a little too hard to take down people in stealth for how important it is in the game.
Yeah.
Don't step into the
Great work.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I've heard about XCOM: The Long War. Yeah, just to give an example of like how I say I'm bad at this kind of genre and I don't really like this genre too much. XCOM: The Long War is like literally one of the most unappealing things in the world to me personally. But I just don't like that kind of game, and that's like the harder, more meticulous version of that game.
Your injuries have been attended to. Seek further medical
Oh, that didn't cancel his res.
Overwatch. Deal with that one now. No sweat on it. Stupid stalkers.
Actually, when I received this game, not until I booted it up and I was literally playing it, did I even know it had this style of gameplay. For some reason, I thought it was something else. Like maybe not like an action game, but I didn't know it was like it was an XCOM game.
Affirmative. He's lying
so
down
bad.
again. Personal injury detected.
You ain't half
Care
bad
provider on
for
the
a newbie.
projector.
And when you start a game on this, it has 3 difficulties. There's hard in the middle, normal to the left, and then very hard. And it defaults to hard, so I put it on normal because I know I suck at these games. And I thought I'd be having a slightly easier time than I'm having. But I'm still struggling on normal. Normal is not countering my lack of skill.
Affirmative. He's lying down again. Triage in
Take the
progress.
swine. Get.
And medbots. Medbots are the most annoying thing. They're super beefy and they are very powerful with rezzing people. They're tanks and healers. Pretty good. I didn't want to reload that weapon. Dang it. Yeah, I feel like if you like this style of game, then this is pretty good. I'm just sorry I'm not as enthusiastic about it because I just don't gravitate to games like this too much, but I wanted to, you know, play it and show it off for people who might like it. Then that's also why I'm not reviewing it, because I'm not knowledgeable enough at this style of game enough to review it properly. A review is more than just your opinion. A review has to be like opinion compiled with like informed information on the genre you're covering. It just comes from raw experience in gaming.
Take the woman out! Getcha!
Yeah, if this genre is new to you, I don't know if this would be a good starting point, because like I said, I mean, I've played a decent amount of games like this. I've tried both the XCOM games, the newer ones. I did beat Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which wasn't that hard, admittedly, but this game's pretty hard so far, and this is just 2 hours into the game. I'm not sure if this is a good entry point into the genre. Let's try this fly thing. So that's as far as we can move it up. Oh, it's like a really limited distance flight? Yeah, no thanks.
Overwatch.
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 Yeah, go for the spare ribs! Overwatch. Need you good. Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Just one!
I'm just waiting them out and they're dying from fire. Oh, the shaman can call in more people?
As good as dead!
Oh goodness.
Dead Overwatch.
I mean, I made it decently far in both the two XCOM games. I didn't beat either, but this feels like the beginning of this game is being plunked down into the smack center of a XCOM game. Like halfway through it. Very powerful, like, important units you need to know about already. Alright, so we have to get rid of that shaman.
They good.
This battle taught me how important the shamans are. I feel like one little, like, you know, pop-up, like a tooltip at this early at the game. Shamans can indefinitely call for reinforcements. Very important to take them down.
Overwatch.
Good shot, Ducks.
Stupid stalkers! Cut that filthy mutant neck!
You finally figured out how to use that thing? Overwatch.
Scared yet?
Overwatch.
No, we finally beat that battle. That took all of my strategy game cunning for being so bad at it.
You coming?
It was max trying for me.
Okay, so this is not spooky at all. Walking through a graveyard. Fantastic. Weird place.
Away, I think. Maybe the Red Plague hit their town and they needed to evacuate.
Evacuating or stampeding over each other to be the first one out. Dumbass ancients.
So I think I might do, I was going to stop there after that battle. I think I'm going to do one more.
You know the stalkers we captured,
I'm
right?
kind of starting to understand the rules of this game. What it wants from me. A little bit. Like trial by fire, learning this game.
You better get them back. I can't. The boat took them across the river. And now the bubbleheads have the boat? But where's your boat? If you don't get those stalkers back, they'll shrink your brain.
Well, maybe let's not fight them. I don't know. They do have a. Oh, they have a chest. Those chests usually have good stuff. We could go see if they're gonna call in reinforcements.
Okay, you had me at the ghoul screams, but now a pile of friggin' bodies? You want to give me a heart attack? Gotcha.
You're earning your scrap, kid.
over here. That all you got?
And stay down.
I owe you a grog. That was amazing.
Alright, so I think we cleared out everybody they could call for reinforcements, I think. That should make this battle much easier. Yeah, I feel like that last battle really kind of forced me to step up my game and figure out the systems it wanted me to. Or I feel a little more confident now with the game overall, like how to approach things. Okay, so there's really no good way about this since they're in a group. Maybe if I split my people up and ambush them and throw a Molotov. Alright, so I'm gonna put one person on the other side. Put this guy on the other side. I hope they don't move. Nope. Whoa. They do move. Not a whole lot of good cover over here. Let's leave ducks here. Take her over with the other person. Is it possible to position each character individually to ambush the 3 medbots around the chest? Are they 3 medbots? No. Is there? Yeah, there is a medbot. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna like focus the medbot with guns or try to do a grenade shenanigans. Might work better this time since I'm more spread out. Alright, so I got everybody in place. I'm actually gonna go take a 1-minute break and we're gonna do one more last encounter here and then I'll probably call it there. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's do this one last encounter. Does he have a grenade? Oh, we got a cat on stream. We have a giant cat on the stream. You're too big to get up here, dude. Alright, so he doesn't have a grenade. Try this.
Keep going! Keep burning!
Serves you right!
Is the game digital only? I'm not sure on that.
Got me!
I think it is.
That hurts. Injury analysis in progress.
I want to try this flight thing. Just for the fun of it. Flying duck.
That had to hurt.
Nice. Well, he's not in any cover now, but got a good hit on him.
I'm on my way.
Stung me with that one. I'm it.
Where you going, Midbot?
Yeah, I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Yeah, this might be the first encounter in the game where I feel like I tackled it correctly. It's a lot more fun when you actually know what you're doing. Took a little bit to figure out how the game wanted me to exactly stealth approach, but figuring it out now. He's already on fire. Trying to revive somebody from that build earlier.
Great work!
Now, do you guys want me to play maybe one more encounter after this, or I think that's good. I'm having a little more fun than I was having before. Now I'm finally figuring it out. Just took a while. took a little bit to figure out what exactly the game wanted me to be doing. I'm starting to get it now. There's like a flow. There's a flow to it.
Ah, baby!
Follow me.
Ooh. That looks cool. Range 20. Give that to her. Oh, duh. I was wondering how you tell if something's silenced. It says silent. Yeah, I was about ready to just kind of turn this off if another battle went as poorly as my last few, but I'm finally starting to get it. I'm gonna save up and get this thing where you can eat corpses to heal. That might be good. Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more fight. I might be getting overly cocky because I finally had one battle go my way. The next one could still crush me, like the other ones. What is the game about? I haven't really been following the story. I'm not huge into story in games too much. Some kind of post-apocalyptic things going on. We're trying to get to a crashed something or other. We're trying to get to a crash site right now. Yeah, double. Yeah, I want to see if that was just a fluke, or if I'm gonna get wrecked in that next battle. So we're nearing the area we need to be, or we need to be level 20. What level are we? 15? Is that our level? I don't feel like I've leveled up 15 times.
Hammond told me he wanted to cross a big body of water to get to a place called the House of Bones. He said the crash site was near there.
I keep looking for dead duck bodies, but I never see one. Are we the only mutants in the zone?
You're right. There are no mutants in the zone. I've been checking bodies ever since you mentioned it.
It's Judgment Day, sinners. Obey me, and your soul will be saved.
Ah, making my head spin.
I'm playing this on PC.
I heard the same
I think it's also
when me and
available on
Hammond got
PS4
ambushed.
and Xbox One, I believe.
Ghouls popping up everywhere.
Check that guy out. You see him? Head like an infected mushroom. You think he's leading the ghouls?
Wait a minute. That's the guy who attacked me and Hammond. I think Hammond recognized him, but that was the last thing I remember.
He's one of the Nova sect. I heard stories about them. Bogeymen with big heads. Didn't think they were real. Bet he's real enough to take a bullet, though.
Let's take this guy out. Still feel like ambush shot should be 100%. 100% chance. I guess it would be if I got closer.
Did it, kid.
Seems like you really have to... Well, I guess you can only get so close because of the awareness ring.
Get over here. Holy ancient power, feel my words inside you, taking
I don't know what the heck this guy is that's talking to us.
Your thoughts are sinful. Give me your brain, so I may lead you into salvation.
Guess people were packing for a trip. Guess they didn't make it.
Ah! My head hurts. Brain boys keep talking. Oh, God, shut them out. Get them brain boys out of my head.
Well, I should have went back to town.
When the masters find the
There's some stuff I could have equipped.
Cleansing better get here soon. Talking in my skull is making me crazy.
That might alert the other guy.
Hi there.
Nice.
They had it coming.
Come on.
Yeah, like, see how important stealth is. Like, insanely important in this. Strategize, position your characters at your discretion. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm bad at strategy games. Strategize. That's the key word.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be able to kill him in time. I still don't know what that does. Maybe if I incapacitate them, he won't be able to call reinforcements. We'll do that after this shot. Alright, trying this for the first time. Could be a bad idea. Nope, that didn't make any noise. Nice. I think that was the way to do that. Tactics.
Stone cold.
Oh, you played chess a lot as a kid? Yeah, I could see how you could like a game like this. It's like battle chess.
Regroup.
This is the boat. What an incredible piece of junk.
How's the game so far?
At least it floats,
I'm
right?
about 2.5 hours in or so. I'm naturally pretty bad at games like this, strategy style games, and also stealth games, and this has both. I started out enjoying it quite a bit. I kind of had a lull in the middle of the stream where I was doing quite poorly. I was trying to figure out how the game wanted me to tackle these encounters. And then right now I'm kind of on the upswing where I'm figuring it out and I'm having more fun because I'm, you know, finally figuring it out. But yeah, I was getting destroyed there for a while. There was a good hour where I was just getting bummed. Where I was failing and I wasn't quite sure why I was failing so hard. Dang, that guy's just super beefy. I don't think we can take him on. I don't think we can do that sneak.
I got this one.
Oh boy. Really need my other person over here. Oh, and he missed. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. I'm pretty sure that's going to alert that other group. I think that's what it's telling me. No, maybe not. Oh man. She can't get over there. Ducks is in the way. Man, we almost pulled that off. Maybe if I just leave her here.
Overwatch.
Come here.
Don't call your buddies.
You're dead.
Oh. Dang it.
Partake in my power.
We're a long way from the Archbeast, boy.
Alright. Gotta get everybody to fall back.
Once more.
Not a whole lot of good places for ducks to go. really wish you could fly, like, away. I don't get why you can just fly straight up. It's weird. We're just gonna finish that guy off.
Nighty night.
You did it.
Sorry, ducks, you're kind of out in the open there.
Feel the power of the ancients.
Alright. Got kind of lucky that turn. Man, everybody is so hard to kill in this game. There's so much health compared to me.
Ooh.
Serves you right!
You got it.
Yeah, I was hoping that knockdown would cancel this little buff he was doing.
I will cleanse the evil that plagues your soul.
Come, filthy, filthy!
Something.
Come here!
They got me good.
It's quite the arm on that guy, jeez.
I'm it.
Now it's getting fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the flying thing is more like a high ground. Yeah. I was kind of hoping it was more of a traversal tool. I'm kind of lacking in those. I have my one thing where I can go pretty much this skill here, where I can go extra distance, but I kind of wish, you know, ducks had something like that. I'm gonna take the risk and not heal her. I don't know, she can't really do that much damage. Ah. Really using health packs like that are not the ideal way. That's how you res people.
Bastard got me.
I just want that guy dead. So much work to kill one guy in this game. No, I'm definitely not playing on the hardest difficulty. I'm playing on normal because I'm very bad at this style of game. And it's still quite hard at normal for me.
Why he on ground?
Oh, that killed him. Why did it also kill the other guy? If they're brain linked, that also kills the other guy? Okay. That's fair.
Damn it! I don't feel so good.
That frickin' stinks.
Nice shot, ducks. Yeah. The game is pretty hard. Well, for someone who sucks at this genre. I'm not sure how hard this is for people that, you know, this is like, you know, what the type of game they gravitate towards. Like, put me in control of like a Souls-like game and I'm naturally, you know, excel at that kind of game. This is the opposite of that for me. Man, everybody's low on health. I just need to get close enough to this guy.
I'm bleeding here.
Overwatch.
Oh no, she's gonna die. She's gonna die in one turn because of the fire. I think I'm gonna have to kamikaze move her, or at least take advantage of the time she is alive.
Today, dickwipe.
So if I can kill him before the next turn, she might live.
That hurts.
Nope. Nope.
Damn it. Stalk her down.
We get to see what happens when you win a battle and someone's downed. I'm not sure if we still have to use a med pack or if they get up for free. We'll find out.
Serves you right.
Okay. So that's fair. I was gonna say if
Efficient.
I still had to use a med pack to get them up, that'd be a bit much. Okay, so that was... I did not think we'd come out on top on that one, so I am slowly getting better at this. That wasn't a very clean fight, but at least I was able to still win. I'm gonna scavenge this area a little bit and I'll probably wrap up the stream. And then I gotta get to work on one of my Game of the Year videos is coming out here. Probably tomorrow or Wednesday. I gotta go finish that up.
Hey guys, come here.
Is there any way to change character weapons and armor? Yes, you can change all that stuff. Yeah, everybody can use every weapon from what I've seen so far. And also there's different armor you can equip and headgear as well. Your grenades are one-time use, so like one grenade is just you throw it once, it's gone. But yeah, your armor actually shows up on the characters. So yeah, I like how it gives you some freedom. It's not strict with like, oh, that person can't use that gun. And there's also a skill tree here, if you haven't seen that. Or ducks can buy something. Yo, that's just a passive. That gives them more range. Take that. Double. I don't know. I'm probably not going to cover this game anymore. I just wanted to show it off to you guys because, like I said, this isn't naturally the type of game I gravitate towards. So don't expect a review or really any more coverage than this because I do have a busy schedule coming up with my Game of the Year series, which I'm starting to work on right now, just today after this, and should be out tomorrow or Wednesday. And then after that, I got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I got some big plans for that. And then there's going to be 2 more Game of the Year videos I have to do in December, and a review for the game Book of Demons that I'm actually pretty far into. So yeah, sadly, I appreciate you like watching, but I probably won't cover this anymore from this this stream here. But it was fun to, you know, slowly chip away at learning this game because it was kind of frustrating there, you know, halfway through the stream. We did have a crash, keep that in mind. The game did crash on me, and I have reports from someone else that the game's also crashed for them multiple times. So just heads up on that. And I do have the patch that just came out, you know, just a few hours ago, which is probably the day 1 patch. I have that installed. So yeah, that's Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden. Unique little XCOM style game with a very important stealth mechanic. And one thing I think it does better than XCOM is how it has this open exploration like this, where the battles are seamless, and I like that it avoids that meta game that XCOM has, where you can lose your run in like the menus doing that world stuff, the world takeover stuff. I like that it avoids that. In this, you only really fail from the battles themselves. I appreciate that. There's no like big ticking down meter, like, you know, on the map or something, like, I don't know, like 5 more turns and the aliens take over this area and you're gonna lose because of the map. So I like that it avoids that. Okay, so this is a new region. Yeah, go ahead and travel there, then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Any last lingering questions from anybody? Yeah, hopefully you like it, Double. Hopefully you don't have any problems with crashing. But there's always that, you know, it's only $35, which is seems fair so far from what I've played. Seems like a fair asking price for what they have. It's pretty high quality, other than, you know, the problem with the crashing.
Where was Hammond going?
The House of Bones. We're almost there.
And if you do pick it up on Steam, if you do have problems with crashing, hopefully it crashes the most in the first 2 hours, and you're able to, you know, take advantage of the Steam refund policy with stuff like that. So there's not a huge risk if you want to at least try it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save here before I get in trouble. How linear does it feel? Quite linear, not entirely linear. So you can pretty much only go to these locations in a specific order. There are areas where I went off over here, which seemed like an optional route, and I did get some armor that was pretty decent for where I was at, which did benefit me. So, you know, around 80% linear with some small, you know, options for looking around. You can obviously look around these maps. They're not giant, but it does incentivize you to kind of go off the beaten path. Find the currency, find upgrades. But I definitely wouldn't say it's a non-linear game. It's just not a, you know, going through a tube linear. I say going through a tube because I'm scarred by Final Fantasy 13. That was like going down a tube simulator. Before I get on a tangent of that, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate the people who came back after the game crashed on us and we lost the whole stream there for a minute or two. So I appreciate that. And I'm gonna go work on, I just recorded my voice for my Game of the Year video. My first one's gonna be Hidden Gems, and I gotta go edit it right now. So expect that Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure. The actual like Game Awards with Jeff Keighley is on Thursday, so I'm definitely trying to get it out before that. Because, you know, obviously Boomstick Gaming is in direct competition with Jeff Keighley, of course. But no, I'm pretty excited for the actual the Game Awards. That's always a jolly time. But yeah, I got that Hidden Gems video coming up soon. And thanks for watching, everybody. And alright, have a good night, everybody. Later.